guys, welcome back to Bellwright. It is day 19. Pretty quick actually. Winter's over. 5 more days into winter. Happens every 7 days. You just kind of got to get ahead of it. So hopefully we can get the mud collector collecting mud again, and then we can get the farm. Actually, let me double check on that because today is going to be a trip to Bradford. Looking for mud is what I'm looking for. I don't know if we have any. I'm pretty much just going to let them go. We don't have any current links. We did. We used it on something. I'm not really sure. Okay. So I need to, let me get us something here to eat. Take another mushroom. And what's running out? We'll grab one of those. So I'm going to build a travel sign up there when I get there and bring in logs with me. I can pick up rocks. Also bring in the coins. And I'm about to go, I got 4 minutes left for that. And then I'm going to learn another strength. So I don't have any travel signs close. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, you can kind of go to it 2 different ways. If you go across the bridge up here and go over, you can get to Bradford that way. But I'm going to go this way. I think there's a guy, there's a bridge I think right there. And there's a guy waiting to be taken to Bradford. I think it's in this area. So I'm going to go that way. It's a little bit longer, but it's okay. We'll be good for the ride. I got enough arrows. Oh, no I don't. I have 9 arrows. Oh,
morning, friend.
Here?
Find the mud on the path.
I think this is where we put the arrows, yes. I'm just going to swap out 9 for 30, and it'll be alright. Okay, so I'm going to head this way. I'm going to get over to, oh look, they made another shovel. That's good, which means they'll have extra ones, and I can take one when I want to go use it for stuff as well. Because you also need the shovel to build the roads, and to go get peat out of the ground later on as well, and then mud, obviously. Okay, so we're going to take the road, so it's much quicker. Shouldn't run into too much bandit activity until we get over this hill. So like I said, you could go here, go left and go across the bridge and go up and over to the right. I'm going to go this way because I'm pretty sure that this road leads to the guy that I have to escort. I'm probably going to run into, I think there's a boar somewhere up here on the road. Water collector finished, that's good. Wolves. There's a boar. Alright. Oh yeah, he's coming. Oh, okay. That's gonna hurt. Maybe I'll just get my sword. No, it's not 84 damage, but it's more than not hitting him with my arrows. Great. Okay, there we go. He's dead. Boar tusk. Alright, got that. So I got those before already. So I still have enough room on me to pick up stuff to make fast travel. That is where the bandits were before we took those guys out already. Alright. Just wanted to be certain. There's a deer running right next to me. Okay, so this was saying it opens up and there's more water down here. There's a river, you have to cross another bridge. I think this is where the guy is. I think he's like over here somewhere. Yeah, there he is, right there, available quest. Okay, so if you come this way, you pick up this guy, he asks you to take him to Bradford. And then, after that, I'm already heading there, so I'll talk to him and you have to escort quest. Oh look, they're getting mud, great.
Might I have a moment of your time?
Sure, what's the matter?
Thank you for stopping. You see, I urgently need to reach Bradford due to the election happening soon.
Oh, that's why I'm going there.
But I fear the journey is fraught with dangers. Would you consider escorting me there safely? I can offer some compensation for your trouble, of course.
Sure thing. What kind of dangers are we talking about?
I can offer you 50 gold coins for your assistance. As for the dangers, the road to Bradford has become infested with bandits and wild animals recently. It's simply not safe to travel alone anymore.
I'm not going to steal. I'm good. All right, I'll help you. So, he's just like a... He won't fight, he runs if there's any danger, so you don't want to get too far ahead of him, so we'll kind of take it slow. I'll pull my bow out just in case, but pretty much you're just gonna go across this bridge. Sometimes you'll run into bandits here, but I did take out that bandit camp up here, so they won't be sending patrols down, so there's just this 2-star, so you might still run into him. You'll see him coming from the right. There's a little island right here. I think that's just an herbalist hut. One way in is right there. But the bandits will come down this road, and then they'll cross this bridge. So sometimes you'll run into. I think I got lucky. Maybe they're not going to be here at all. But also taking out that bandit camp on the top keeps them from coming at me from the left. So they'll come from this way. Their camp's like over there somewhere, and they'll come down this road, and then they'll go a little bit over the bridge, and then they'll come back, and they'll go back up there. So we're gonna kind of follow this road a little because Bradford's right up here. I'm gonna follow the road because it's easier and it doesn't take as much stamina. And again, I don't want to get too far ahead of this guy. He'll still come to me. I just don't want him to get a wolf could come at him. You know, you never know, a boar, and he'll just run. Yeah, there's the bandit camp. You can see the smoke above the trees. Yeah, they're right in there. So they come right across. So we could run into him over here, but I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to cut up here into the woods. Because Bradford's entrance is kind of, it's like, Bradford's like here, right? And their entrance is like up here and around. So you have to like go, that's why if you would have come up from this side, you would have went probably straight around that way, whatever. So here's the road. Like you can walk up this mountain, up this little hill right here, and you get into Bradford. But I don't want to do that because I want to build the travel sign first. So actually, while we're walking, I need to pick up some stones and some sticks. If I have room for 5 sticks. If I don't, I should be able to. I know we're escorting, but he's fine. He'll figure it out. How much room do I have actually? Oh, I've got room. So let me get my axe out, and I'm gonna chop down this tree, this little baby tree. That's 4 total, and there you go. All right. Okay. Now we should be clear, because I don't think the bandits sent any patrols up this way, and they might not send the patrols up this way. I think the other camp I took out are the ones that patrolled this side, because they were like right over there. Okay. Pickaxe missing, which means they're mining. Yeah, so you can see that villagers on the mini-map. Bradford's right up that hill. So you come around this way. I've seen people build their travel signs out on this road. You actually can build it wherever you want. I just have my preferences. You know, it just depends. It depends on what you want. But I build mine over here as close as I can get it. When they did this latest update, they expanded the territory, of how far out the towns you can build on, because you can add more stuff. So you used to be able to build. I used to put my travel sign like right here, so like by this bush, but now I have to go 13 meters away. They added it out in another, so I usually just build it like right, yeah. And this guy's quest is weird. Like we're technically not in Bradford yet. But we will be here in a minute, so I'll just continue until he, or maybe I need to change it, I don't remember. Far from home, track it, and then I think another quest in here, we'll talk to these people as well.
Those peasants should be more grateful.
And of course the brigands are here too, so once we get, I think, closer to the center of town, his escort quest ends. Oh yeah, see, it's telling me to take him up here, so we'll go up this way. There it is. Okay. Talk to him again. Alright, put my weapon away. He's gonna walk to the center. He's already in town. Now he's a villager.
Thank you for helping me reach the village safely. It wasn't cheap, but at least I'm alive. Here, your reward.
Make sure you arm yourself next time you travel. Why were you out on your own in the first place, actually?
Oh, you see, I'm not from the lowlands. I've just made a deal with a local blacksmith to export some of his wares. I thought this area would be easier to navigate.
Okay.
I might tell the blacksmith a word or two about you. I'm sure he'll have some work for you in the future.
Thank you. I will check in with him later. Don't get lost again. All right. So we escorted Lucian. I'm going to do the quest that I came here for first. Oh, wait. That's just earn friend trust level. Never mind. So it's essentially saying go to Bradford, do some stuff for Bradford, become their friend, and then the main quest will continue. Here's one. So see who this is. Just go this way. Helga.
Yes?
Is there anything I could help you with?
I apologize if I seem distracted. It's just that my heart is heavy with grief.
Can I ask you what's wrong?
It's my husband. He went out on a hunt, but he's been gone an unusually long time. The Elder even sent another hunter to find him, but neither have come back. Something is terribly wrong, I can feel it. I'm looking for someone who can find him.
I understand it must be worrying. Where should I start looking?
He should be in the forest near the village. Eric always goes there for hunts. It's a good place to start. Thank you for doing this.
Proud village.
Oh, here's the guy. Here's,
Now we cower like beaten dogs.
Oh, no, this is somebody else. Crimson.
How are your crafting hands, traveler?
Oh, this
I
is
need
the
help with a
short
weapon.
sword.
Willing to pay, of course.
Tell me more.
I'm a mercenary. A damn fine one, if I may say so myself.
Okay.
But my sword has been less effective lately. Wear and tear, I suppose. I've spoken to some of the blacksmiths in the area, but they don't seem up for the task. I've heard that you've made all kinds of bits and pieces, so perhaps you're what I'm looking for.
I like your armor. So you want me to forge you a new sword?
Most blacksmiths have a certain way of doing things, and won't deviate from it one bit. I need someone who will think outside the box, because that's the way I work.
Okay. What, you want, like, pink fruit? Bring a short sword. Okay, so I'm probably gonna regret this. But I'm gonna give him my short sword. That's why I made more than one.
Do you want something stranger?
So this is what's kind of annoying. I've done this quest before, so just watch what happens. I'm handing him a short sword. About the sword.
Is my new sword ready?
Here it is. What do you think?
I knew I was right about you. This steel really is like nothing I've seen before. When people see this sword, they'll know I am about to destroy them.
Wow. Okay.
Say, I think we could be useful to each other as allies. What would you say to continuing our work together? I'm happy to fight for you, or simply do whatever labor is available. It's the best way to stay in top condition.
It's very true. Okay, so a good thing about this guy is he's a swordsman and a stalwart. So he is the best person that I've been able to hire so far when it comes to melee. Potential for 10 one-handed, 7 strength, even has a 5 out of 5 two-handed, and then shields goes up to 6 as well. He's pretty doo-doo over here, but I would probably just maybe have him deliver and labor. I don't really care. But yes, absolutely, I'm going to hire him. He's only 600. I have 5,000. So the problem that I was saying is this. I gave him a short sword. Oh, now he comes with a battle axe. Okay, maybe it's just random. Last time he came with a falchion. I'm more happy about that, except for that... Oh, right, because I'm playing on my own. Yeah. Except for that my short sword is now gone. He doesn't have it. I don't have it. He's not using it. He's using a battle axe, which is better. For him, at least. Okay, that's fine. That's just upsetting a little. Alright, so we're going to talk to Hans Atwood.
Make it quick. I need to work.
Just yell at me. Is there anything I could help you with?
There is one thing, now that you mention it. I'm trying to make myself some arrows, but I'm not very good at crafting. If you can bring me some, I'll throw some gold your way.
Why can't the blacksmith craft them for you?
We got into a fight about this whole rigged election business. He thought I was calling him a cheat and threw a temper tantrum. He won't make anything for me till I apologize. And I don't want to travel to another village at the moment. Things are tense out there. I wouldn't feel safe.
Why do you need so many arrows?
Ashbourne's men are getting a lot more cocky since the election went their way.
Okay.
If they come at me, I want to be prepared.
Alright, so you want to kill them with only 2 quivers of arrows.
No, I'm gonna go to their hunting grounds and take their prey.
Ah, okay.
If my hand happens to slip and an arrow happens to hit a brigand's eye, it would be a terrible accident.
Yeah, it would be. Please, just try not to start an all-out war with them. Okay, sure, I'll bring you some arrows.
If you can bring me 2 quivers, that would be perfect. Thank you for lending a hand. It's always
You
appreciated.
want 2 quivers? What does he want? Sturdy arrows. Oh, yeah, 2 cloth quivers, and then a thing of sturdy arrows. Oops, I went to the... Alright, we needed to do... That one's gonna take a while. I don't have sturdy arrows. That's tier 2. This is the missing man. We'll put that one on there. He's close by, and I'll bring my new hire with me as well. But I thought... Okay, let's see if...
Greetings.
Anything I can help you with?
I'm afraid I don't have
Nothing
anything.
yet. I'm still a stranger.
Anything else?
Can I give him the coins? Oh, I can give him. Oh, I can give him the Bortus too. I forgot. Yeah, let's give him the coins first. One. What is stranger? 100. There we go. Now we are an associate. Okay, so I think this is close by. Yeah, right down here. Close to the bandits though. So I'm gonna take Crimson, and we're gonna go down here and find this hunter. And another lost husband quest. Find a missing man. Right. And they're making more bags. When it's not winter, they just go. And I'm gonna have a bag for Crimson as well. It's good. Everybody's gonna have bags. What is this? Okay, those are bandits. They're right there in front of me. So let's keep it back a little. I'm gonna hold him so he doesn't go running out and go. These guys are tier 2. Oh, that's a good way to look at kind of the bandits. If they're the green 1-star, they're tier 1. Essentially, they're gonna have like tier 1 weapons, tier 1 armor, that kind of thing. Tier 2, kind of the same thing generally. And then obviously the 3s are all tier 3. They have like, you know, there's a lot more tier 3. This whole area down here below the river, south of the river, is tier 3. So if you're crossing that river, you better be at least geared in tier 2 stuff, because they're gonna mess you up, and you don't want to get into too many fights. Okay, so he's just right here. Now that they're past us, let's go talk. Let's go find out what happened. Alright, there's a dead boar on the ground. And there's a dead person, dead man body. Oh, there's a person right there. Brick Briar.
Wait,
Eric
please,
Briar.
I'm not a
Eric.
bandit.
Oh, that's her husband. What happened to this man?
Hi, my name's Eric, and this man was the hunter that the Elder sent after she thought I was missing. We got into an argument. Things got out of control. I struck him in the jaw and he fell over a rock, stopped breathing, and didn't know what to do. We were too far from any healer. Now I'm standing here and don't know what to do.
Okay, why did you get into an argument?
He killed my friend Joseph.
Slow down, where's Joseph's body? Did the hunter kill him?
Joseph's body is next to the hunter's. And before you ask, yes, he is or was a boar. He was my pet. I kept it a secret.
Okay.
If the village had known I was protecting a full-grown boar, a source of food, it would have been disastrous.
Makes sense. You killed a man because of your pet boar you kept in secret from your wife. This is getting ridiculous.
I didn't kill him on purpose, all right? Like I was saying, I hit him. He fell and his head hit a sharp rock. That was a normal reaction. How would you feel if somebody killed your dog?
I guess that's true.
But the details aren't important now. I need to decide what we do. Please give me some advice. I'm lost.
Okay, so options are, so do you want to live your life with a lie hanging over you if you tell the elder the truth? Your punishment won't be as harsh. Yeah, I'm not going to make him lie. He needs to tell the truth.
You're right, I can't be a coward. I'll act like a real man and face the consequences.
It's true, there you go.
Tell my wife what happened.
The only real
I'll
way to
take
live
the
your
body
life.
and speak to the elder.
Alright, cool. I'll tell her. Alright, so I'm gonna head back up to the wife. Not much of a trek, so we didn't have to fight anybody. Brought Crimson with me anyway. I don't want to send him home. He should be okay, but he could also die, and I'm not really gonna... I think I'm gonna escort him. When it's a worker that I don't care too much about, then I'll send him back. And we're pretty far away, but we're close enough, I guess, to where it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, so I'll get back to the wife and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, she's running away from me, but let's go ahead and talk to Helga.
Did you find my husband?
Yes, I know why he went missing, but I'm not sure you want to hear it from me.
What do you mean? What happened? Where is he?
The hunter died after your husband hit him for killing a pet boar. It was an accident. Eric should be arriving in the village with the body soon.
A boar. A boar. I don't know what to say. I'm stunned. I hope the elder doesn't exile him. But I'm happy Eric is alive. Thank you for finding him.
Oh, I get a reward. Okay, let's do archery this time, I guess. Alright, Bradford Trust 250. So doing that quest would have raised me above into associate anyway. I'm not going to look for another person right now to hire. Yeah, so I'll just head back to town, and then I'll see you when we're there. Actually, guys, real quick, we have... I forgot that this guy is here. So the Bandit Lord and Common Folk quest. One where I helped out the little crossroads village, and then I killed those 2 bandits, and he wants me to hire somebody. One of the guys is here, so I never talked to this guy first, so I want to see what he has to say. See if I can hire him from my own village. That'd be kind of cool.
Our ancestors must be weeping in their graves.
Go over here.
Tend the livestock, keeping them fed and watered.
He just wanders around aimlessly. Oh, he's out here. Oh, he got a shield on his back. Look at that guy. A tier 2 shield. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Arnold Ingrid.
Don't you just love this weather? It's invigorating.
The rain? Yeah, it's...
Anyway, how can I help you today?
Are you Arnold Ingrid?
Indeed I am, indeed I am. Are you looking for a duel, or do you want my help?
You're much friendlier than I expected with all those stories about crushing skulls.
I hear that a lot, believe me. Swords for hire, they always feel the need to shout and snarl and beat their chest, try to show you how tough they are. Me? I just let my actions do the talking. No need to be rude when you're already as strong as I am, eh?
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna... How about me hire him? Hire him for the village. I want to hire you. How much for your services?
Depends on the job. If it's just guarding, staying on the defensive, I'll take 80 coins for a week's worth. If there's more blood to spill, we might have to negotiate.
I think it was
What's
like
the job?
50. It's not even that much different. Oh, you don't have an option to hire him for yourself. I need someone to protect the Crossroads Tavern. Interested?
A tavern, huh? Lots of coin in keeping the ale flowing. But the danger isn't really in the tavern, is it? It's the road outside it. Bandits, wild animals, even a few shady travelers looking to start a brawl. I'd be dealing with all that.
It's true.
Tell you what, you seem like a decent one. I'll take 100 up front. Deal?
Yeah, so you can't hire either one of them for yourself, so that's okay, I guess. Alright, so here's your money. Go to the Crossroads Tavern and speak with the merchant. He is your employer from now on. Alright, well, I gave him the better guy for 50 gold more. And then that guy will just have to pay him, I guess, 80 gold a month, or a week, or whatever he said, so... Alright, so I can check in with the merchant tomorrow after the guy gets there. It is getting nighttime, like I said, so... Let me see, I don't think... Yeah, this just tells me to get French Rust, and I handed in the coins
Once
to
we
him
were a
already.
proud village. Now we cower like beaten dogs.
Yeah, and I can get the quivers, but I can't get the arrows. You don't even need the quivers, it's just optional, but I will, which only gives you 50 trust. So I don't even have anything that will give me... Yeah, I don't have anything that will give me trust for Bradford yet. So what I'll do is, like I said, I'll bring him home with me. I'll head home, and then I will bring you guys back when we are on to the next thing. What we got? Oh, they're...
Follow me!
Come to me, homie. We got animals to fight. We need these boar. Take the fur. These are boar and these are wolves. So the boar are going to be on. Fucking serious. this wolf. You can kill the wolf. And then I'll kill the other boar. Where's the boar? Like stuck in the water. Come on, get him. Thank you. Nice. Alright. Alright, guys. Day 20. Got back
Happy
to
days, all
town.
thanks to you.
Crimson and I fought some boars along the way. I have been building a new stockpile. We ran out of room for the resources in this one. I split some more to the back one. We are on our way to being ready, just about, to do the
So far, we're doing great work, don't you
village hall. I
think?
might actually have them do the research. What I need to do, though, is build a pit salt over here, because they're going to...
Ever notice how
maybe-
mushrooms just appear out of nowhere?
Yeah, you're right. Can I
It's
fit
like
this?
magic.
Okay, no, almost. There you go. And they'll build that, but I'm going to set it up to wooden planks. Let's do top up to... I think they do 3 at a time, 3 per log. So we'll do 21, because that'll be 7 logs worth. And we'll put that as a 1 for crafting. All right, so we'll start doing that. And then...
So far, we're doing
they
great
will
work,
be
don't you think?
Closer, so I think I have enough coins. I had some at the camp, and I got some from a quest. I don't remember why I didn't grab them all with me when I went. Where are we at? 290, so I need 210. I have... Do I have... I think I have exactly 7. I have exactly enough to get friend trust level with Bradford, so... Alright, we're gonna go do that. I let Crimson stuff his job priorities. I let them at 5s. The only thing I'm going to take off, I don't want him researching. He's pretty bad. Actually, I'll just do it right now because I don't want him hunting. I don't want him cooking. I don't. He got 2 harvesting, I guess, but I don't want him smelting or crafting because he's not good at that. So I guess I can just leave him at 5s for those, and he'll figure that out as he goes. Whatever's open, he'll just do those 4 things. So we're going to go back to Bradford real quick, and I'm going to give these coins to the Elder to make us friend level. There it is.
Hey, you!
Okay, now,
Yes?
he doesn't currently have everything for me, so let me give him all of my coins. Now, friends. So I got friendship level with Bradford, so I thought there would be...
Hello, friend. I'm afraid I don't have anything for you.
Okay. Oh, I have to talk to Emily first. Okay, so then I'll run... Oh, so I'll go talk to Emily. I will... Actually, before I leave Bradford, I'm gonna check the villagers here. If I find any good ones, I'll show them to you. If not, I will bring you back when I'm with Emily. Alright, so I did find Percy, or Percival. He's got Nomad, Defender, and he's also nearsighted. So Nomad is plus 20% movement speed, 30% max stamina, but he also hungers faster, so 25% faster hunger speed. That's usually okay. His nearsightedness, though, does take his agility down 3 total. So he would have had a 7, but he has a 4. 4's okay. I'm not too worried about that. His thing is that he has a 5 strength, an 8 one-handed, 6 shields, and his crafting stuff, his villaging stuff, you know, his skills are all 4s and 5s maxed. And then he also has a defender, plus 2 one-handed shields. He does deal less piercing damage, I don't care, but he attacks 20% faster, moves 20% faster, has 30% more stamina, and takes 20% less piercing damage. So, yeah, I'm gonna get this guy too. And I'll just send him home, I'm not too worried. So now we're at 8 people, and I have enough for 8 people in the houses, so I'll just figure that out later when it comes to armor. I might have to build him some stuff too. So, alright. Okay, so I'll bring you back when we are talking to Emily. Alright, we're in Herondine and we're going to talk to Emily about the Voting Truth and Power quest. Bradford.
Listen to this. It's election day in Bradford. If we're really trying to make a difference around here, maybe we could get involved.
Sounds important. I'll head over there and learn what I can. Couldn't you just texted me that? I had to run all the way back here. Alright, I'll see you in Bradford. Alright, guys. Back in Bradford, we need to talk to Weaver over here. Ansel Lemont.
Good day. Do you have your ballot?
Ballot?
Don't you know? It's election day. It's an incredibly rare event in the lowlands, so it's all very exciting. Our current elder is Patrick Sten, and the new candidate is Hans Atwood. I suggest you speak to the candidates before casting your vote. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm in charge of the election this year.
Okay. I'm not a resident of Bradford. Why do I get a vote?
You've become an important part of the lowlands community, and the people of Bradford have agreed you deserve a vote for what you've done for this land.
Okay. Well,
It's an
thank you.
honor and a huge responsibility to be a voter, since half of a village's residents have to agree to an election and have to agree on a single opposition candidate. They're a rare occurrence. Some villages go decades without an election. Mind you, not everyone can vote. Only elders of the villages and local people with influence. The final vote goes to Lord Ashbourne, though his vote is worth 3 votes in total. Not exactly fair, but we can't do much about it.
That's messed up. I see. If I have a vote, that's quite an honor. I'll have some other questions. What can you tell me about Patrick Sten, the current elder?
He's been the elder here for 8 years, but certain members of the village have become disillusioned with his tenure due to some unpleasantness. It's not my place to go into details, but that's why the election was called.
Okay, what can you tell me about Hans Atwood?
Atwood is the young challenger. He's a very well-educated man and was the person who initially called for the election. I don't want to overstep my boundaries as election officer, so you should speak to him yourself if you want to know more.
Who's the best choice?
That's really not for me to say. I have to remain unbiased as the election officer. I would suggest talking with both of them to hear for yourself what they want to do if they win.
Okay, that's all for now. I should have to talk to Hans Atwood and Patrick Sten. One of them is right in front of me. Oh, Hans. He's sitting here on a bench. Is he the same guy that wants me to give him the arrows? I think that is Hans, yeah. Okay, so I kind of already know a little about him.
How are you, stranger? I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Isn't this gonna
Name's
talk to you
Hans
already?
Atwood, a dedicated hunter, currently running for the position of elder of this great village. Can I have your ear for a tick? What brings you my way?
A tick? Okay, my vote is undecided, so I'd like to hear your plans if you become elder.
Ah, so you're going to vote too? I'll be honest with ye, I don't have the flashy,
Village
well-traveled
always got
experience and stories of my opponent. I'm a simple man. I was born here. I believe in the strength of our village's hunting traditions. We faced hardships before, and it's through the wisdom and the skills of our hunters that we overcame them. My opponent wants to ask Lord Ashbourne for help, as if that'll end well. As an elder, I'll harness the collective
getting
knowledge and
in front of our
experience of our hunters to take on any challenges we may face, like scarce game, harsh weather, and any potential conflicts with neighboring villages.
Okay, Elder Sten wants to cooperate with Ashbourne.
Patrick Sten is a politician through and through, willing to work with anyone to protect himself. I want nothing to do with Ashbourne or the throne, and I think the village agrees with that stance.
I can appreciate that. Back to my other questions. Okay, what if I'm concerned about your lack of leadership experience?
Experience is no guarantee of competence, believe me. I have a lot of respect for what Sten has done. But he's been getting increasingly paranoid, erratic, and desperate as the issues in the lowlands have mounted. Another few years with him in charge could be disastrous.
That's rather harsh, but you might be right. Let me ask you something else. I'm leaning towards voting for Elder Sten. Change my mind.
I understand. I admit, he has more experience than me, and has done plenty of good for this village. But in the last few years, his priorities have shifted. It's not about the village anymore. It's about clinging to his position. That's why he's made a deal with the devil by working with Ashbourne.
Deal with the devil. Makes sense that you'd be concerned about that. Back to my other questions. On second thought, I better go. Okay, I'll go right now. I did see something up here. I think it was up here. On a table, there's a note. Right here, I think. Also, kitty cat. Kitty. I'm gonna push you in my pocket and take you back to my village. No one will ever know. Right here. It says the scam letter. What's this? My friend, I am wealthy prospect from Albuquerque. An exciting business proposition for you. I have recently been told about a silver mine in the lowlands waiting to be tapped. I would be delighted to share all profits with you. However, I am required to pay to open the mine for silver extraction, and if we are going to be business partners, I will need your help with these fees. Please send 200 gold to the return address. I look forward to a prosperous and profitable business partnership. Kind regards, Jonathan Spangle. So essentially, he wants you to send him an Amazon gift card, and he'll open the silver mine for you. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the elder, see what he has to say.
Hey, you! Good day to you, my friend. My name is Patrick Stern, at your service and hoping for your vote. How can I help you?
Can you tell me more about you and your plans for the village?
I've had the honor of being an elder for many years, and I believe I have excelled in this role. And as we face more challenges in the future, I believe compromise and cooperation is vital. As much as we may want to vilify Lord Ashbourne, he is the best chance we have of overcoming our obstacles.
Let's see about that. If you say so. Back to my other questions. Some are concerned about your recent behavior. What do you have to say to that?
Weak attempts to discredit my character. In this political climate, everyone is hiding a knife behind their backs. They all think they can do what I do, but they don't know what it's like to be in this position and to make the decisions I have to make. It's not an easy life.
Makes sense. I wanted to ask you about something else. I'm leaning towards voting for Hans Atwood. Changed my mind.
He is quite the charmer, that Mr. Atwood. He has rallied substantial support from the village, and I respect that. But he doesn't have any experience as a village leader. He doesn't know what it takes to maintain the safety of a community.
True.
This is not a career where you learn on the job, because that would be disastrous. If he wants to be my protege, I'll allow it. But he is not ready for this role.
I can see that point. There he goes. Perhaps you have a point. Back to my other questions. That's all for now. All right. So... Oh, I got an update to another quest. Speak to Ansel. So I'm going to cast my vote. Again, I've played this game through a couple times. I've done both. Voted for both of them. I'm going to vote for who I definitely want to win. So
those peasants should be more grateful.
Especially seeing Ashbourne gets 3 votes.
Would you like to cast your vote?
Yes.
Who are you voting for?
Hans Atwood.
Understood. We'll be announcing the winner soon.
All right, cool. So this one... Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm not going to talk to her yet. I know what I need to do for that. So I'll go back to the village real quick and get what I need, and I'll come back and hit this quest. Alright, guys, we're back in Bradford with the items I need for this. She's down here in the woods. Okay, this is the lady whose husband had a boar as a pet. Helga.
Well met, fellow.
Everything all right? You look worried.
My husband is being a fool again, unsurprisingly. After he came back from his prolonged hunting expedition, we got into an argument. I simply couldn't believe that he killed someone over that boar. After the fight, he went to the tavern and got pissed. And on his way home, he tripped and fell. A branch punctured his arm when he tried to break the fall. The wound might get infected if left untreated. He's a moron, but he doesn't deserve to have his arm amputated.
That's fair. Don't worry, I'll bring you the medicine you need. So she says, bring me... I don't know why it didn't give it to me. 4 bandages. And I brought 4 bandages.
Well met, fellow.
Regarding those bandages you asked me for.
Do you have them? Please tell me you have them. I don't know how much longer we can hang on.
I have them. Here you go.
I don't know how to thank you. You've just saved a man's life. A stupid, stupid man's life.
Yeah.
I'll apply the medicine immediately, and hopefully it will fight off any possible infection. Take this, you earned it.
Good luck. I'll take a 300 trust. Wow, okay. Already a quarter way to being protector of Bradford, and I just got here this episode. Bradford's pretty easy if you use coins, first off. So, alright, we did a lot of stuff in Bradford, voted, got 2 new workers, villagers to our village. I think this will be the end of this episode. In the next episode, we will work on starting tier 2. We'll get the village hall set up, maybe put some roads down, some farms. But yeah, as it's getting dark here, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's get under the lantern. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us and coming along for the ride. So thanks again, guys. Have a good one.